Okay, let's see here. Man, I'm exhausted. That's a good question. So I'm not using Effect right now for the front end. I'm using Effect on the back end. But I chose to use Svelte because I work on the at work on my team. One of the Svelte core maintainers um, is on my team and encouraged me to try Svelte 5. So I decided I wanted to try Svelte 5, and yeah, I really like it. But I've been writing React.js since like late 2014, early 2015, somewhere in there, just a couple weeks after they announced it. What up, Vafi? Thank you. I was at a Halloween party last night, and they had a cat. I didn't know they had a cat, and I'm super allergic to cats. Um, and I didn't take Zyrtec, and I am currently wrecked. You okay, bro? Yeah, I was out super late last night. Like we got home from the Halloween party at like I don't know what time, 12:30, and then I was wide awake, so I probably didn't fall asleep till like 2, and then I was also getting wrecked by a cat. I'm not even hungover. I didn't even drink last night. I was the DD. Allergic to cats skill issue. It really is. The struggle is so real. Like, how annoying is it that my body is just like, we're gonna shut down when we're around this tiny little feline. Like, my lungs feel like I've been around, like I smoked like a pack of cigarettes last night from just being around a cat. All right, so we should have localhost running. Yeah, if I were allergic to dogs, that would be a problem. Why didn't this redirect work? Why? 404 not found. All right, so our dude, that's how I feel though. That's hilarious though. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Where is... There it is. So we're getting through here. We get into here. I know we're not seeing any of these logs. I guess that's not really helpful, huh? Alright, we get those console logs. We get here, so we go into handle advisor. So what do we, if not route? Why did I comment that out? That's like, that's such an important redirect. That was the problem. When did I comment that out? That's like, chat. So good. Commented out the most important redirect. Oh man. Okay. So I talked to the client yesterday, and we're working through what information we want on this dashboard. So this page isn't particularly, I can't do much more work on our two dashboards at the moment, but we can add the metrics upload and the prospecting tool. So let's do that. Which this should like, yeah, those are broken links. Okay. We want to go to V0. I am my own worst enemy, truly. We want to go to library. And then we want the onboarding. I think I did this before onboarding. sign up, login. I swear, login, metrics upload. Here we go. We're going to do something like this now. All right, we'll rock with this to start. So we want to go close that. Routes, authenticated, main, dashboard, metrics upload, and we're gonna want to edit the page, and we're gonna want to base it on this page. This should probably go in the layout. Or no, it shouldn't. Actually, it kind of should. Now that I think about that. What is this thing? Class. Min height is 100 view height. Flex. Oh, I see what that is. Like that should really flex 1, flex call, gap 4. Like this should come over here. I don't know what that flex is. Like, I don't know if we need that. We do want padding top 0. I'm gonna delete that div, I think. And now we should be able to come over here, delete that, delete that. In the room, yeah, you know. So we're gonna want to put padding. Something like P4 is what I had. Yeah, there we go. What up, John? Page, someone get my notes, kids. All right. Now we want to go back to our page that is metrics upload. Yeah. Okay. We are going to drop into this card and the world like the haze get mad. We are going to copy that. We're going to copy this card header. We're going to come over here, paste that in. We're going to take this and put that there. We can delete that. We have a card description. Get rid of that. Flex for items, font title, text 2L. All right, we got that. We got that. Card content is gonna need a. We should copy the same thing. Throw that there. I think so. I think. Yeah, it looks. Oh, it's outside the title. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now we need to wire up that navigation. Why didn't the nav work? Where do we think? Sounds like Nightshade John. He's like collecting infinity stones. This needs to be that, and we'll come in here and we'll do slash dashboard slash title URL. That's kind of nice. So that we have data for that. Nice. Okay. I don't know the answer to that, Lord of the Dreams. I'm sorry. I haven't done any peer-to-peer stuff. All right, so we should see a different link here now. Yeah, dashboard slash prospect. All right, so those should work. What up, Cyprian? All right, so it should nav us there now. It might work. Might just work. It might just work. Ha! Didn't work, everyone. Okay, that actually did work. I do not know. I do not know. I do not know. So we want to put this A probably around the hell was that? Can I wrap this guy with an egg? Let's see if that works. Slipped away. Inside my pocket, couldn't stop it since it started, babe. Oh. That prefetched. I'm pretty sure that just prefetched. Yeah, it prefetches on hover. That's so nice. I didn't even do anything and it just prefetched. So I should learn. So our breadcrumb menu isn't working like expected. So where is the breadcrumbs? Sidebar, app sidebar. I thought it was in app sidebar. Nav user. It's got to be in here then. Yeah, breadcrumbs. So why is this data, doesn't page.svelte run? Oh, the layout doesn't reload. When does layout reload? I guess I need to do like a... Sheesh, the transfer time from ID to NeoVim gonna be how long? It took me about, I don't know, maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks to get used to NeoVim, but I also learned Vim keybinds in VS Code first. So I just did loading. Okay, so, well, why didn't we get? I need to go look at the Svelte docs. I don't know when these run. Okay, so let's go to docs, and we want to look for yeah. Loading data. A page file can have a sibling page.js that exports a load function, the return value of which is available to the page via the data props. Yeah, that makes sense. A load function in a plus page.js file runs both on the server and in the browser, and this combined with export const SSR equal false, in which case it will only run in the browser. If your load function should always run on the server because it uses private environment variables, for example, or accesses a database, then it would go in a page.server instead. A more realistic version of your blog post load function that only runs on the server and pulls data from a database might look like this. Blah, 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 blah. Notice that the type changed from page load to page server load. Yeah. Layout data. Page data. Universal.server. Here we go. When does which load function run? I literally don't understand. Okay, that might be what we need to do there. I'm thinking I just need I don't understand when layouts and pages render. Here we go. So I think I can do, looks like I can do plus page dot server dot ts. Come in here and grab this, go into the page, put this G, and we're gonna replace layout with page, and then we're just gonna call parent in here. And see if that causes the re-render. I can't. What is await parent? Where does parent come from? Wait parent. All right, parent comes off this. Event.parent. Yeah, that's real. They added new fonts. I have no idea. All right, let's see if this worked. Yeah, I get it. I don't know. So when does this rerun actually? That's the thing we need to see. Yeah, we want to do a effect. And we're going to just do a console.log on crumbs. which will show up over here. We can get rid of the console.log here. All right, let's see here, .log page server. Yeah, we don't need that. All right, this seems fine. And then let's do make that full screen. Go back to dashboard. All right, we see crumbs. We got logged there. Now if we go to metrics upload, do we see crumbs rerun? We don't. I wonder if it's because of this reference error. Surely it is. Metrics. We'll just bring that in for now. All right, so there's our metrics upload, but our crumbs, we didn't re-get our crumbs.
Functions describe the world.
And we get the route. Thank you for the follow, Jules. Appreciate you. All right. So the Svelte docs aren't helping me at the moment. I just want to know when layout data. Streaming. Here we go. Yes, it is, Zen. It's you can find all the stuff that runs that on my GitHub. It is in this repo. Affect Twitch integrations. Let me copy that link quick. So there's a bunch of stuff in here that powers my Twitch stuff. What you're looking for will be in a combination of these two spots and then an API. I have a little server that handles the song queue data coming to the component that you see on screen. What else would be important? Yeah, a lot of it happens in here, like the logic for powering the queue. The only thing in here that you won't find is like receiving the data from Twitch, but I have a pub sub client running, and this song client watches that subscriber, and as we get as we receive messages on that pub sub queue or whatever, we essentially pull out, or we re-request songs or insert songs into the queue, and that updates the data that the API is looking at. So that's how that kind of all works. Okay. I kind of like it. I like the explicitness of it. Okay, so this often layout data is unchanged when navigating between pages. That's not true. I wonder if this is gonna be so annoying if this ends up working. Because what I just changed fixes things, that means the compiler isn't smart enough to figure out without destructuring that we have a dependency. Oh my god. Okay, never mind, that didn't work. Yeah, okay. Thank God. So yeah, that should be changing. Annoying. Okay, so how do we fix this? How do we fix this? So I am getting pretty confused here about how and when the load function will rerun on its own. Because down here it says, where is it? I don't even know where I got to. Routing. Data from load, right here. Often layout data is unchanged when navigating between pages. Felt capable intelligent rerun. I need to cause like a. I need to force a load function to run. Morning, Miran. I have no idea how to fix this. Literally no idea. Action. Render. Man, I have no idea. Three-day weekend? Why do we have a 3-day weekend? Man. Page options, pre-render, trailing, config. Okay, I like literally can't find a solution to this. Where would I go for this? I guess let's go to ChatGPT. I probably want to go to this ChatGPT though. And we'll go here and we'll just say, in Svelte 5, how can I ensure that a layout load function is called on page navigations? This is so bad. Depends. Unique key. Is that how that works? I didn't see depends anywhere in the docs. Is it a Svelte thing? Depends. So it is a SvelteKit thing. Depends. It's just like James Bond. I need a better vibe. All right. So we can get this depends thing. Okay. So that is what we want. So let's go to layout.svelte. And we're going to put this in depends. And this is going to be crumbs. Oh, I see. What a pointer. All right, so we get that here. And then we should be able to, like, where would I call invalidate? I would have to put it in like all of the children. That's really annoying. Guess I could put it in hooks. We could do like a navigation crumbs. Right, we could do something like this. And then where does invalidate come from? Await invalidate crumbs. And like, let's just like straight up where would we want to do this? I guess like almost first. Well, we really only need to do the work if we're on the dashboard page. So we should fail fast. We don't want to increase any latency between failing on permissions. I guess we could do this in parallel. Yeah, it's not a bad idea to do it in parallel. What did I just do? Yeah, here we go. So we can do, we'll say crumbs promise equals update crumbs, navigation crumbs. So that'll give us a promise, and then we only need to update if we get down to here. Dashboard, we don't need to do it then. And what is this under? If the role is advisor. And what is that 401? Yeah, so we would want to do an await crumbs promise. What up, wizard? What up, vendor? Cannot call and validate on the server. Oh, shit. Okay, that's okay. We can work with that. All right, so if we can't call that on the server, we should really put that, like, that would make it have to go. This still seems super confusing to me. That if I call it feels like putting a server load event. What up, math? Page load event. Where is that at? Shouldn't that be right in here? Nice. It's imposter syndrome day at work. That's so true. It is imposter syndrome day at work today. A humbling day indeed. So it seems like I should be able to, like, if I throw a freaking layout.server EffectTS in here. And I
Functions
have
describe
export
the
function
world.
load equals this. I don't even care about what's in there. It's an async function. Fine, we'll call this, this actually, what am I doing here? This should be layout server load. Server load. Just one, please. So then we do await parent. And I must be able to get parent off of here, I'm assuming. What is this? Where did I get parent from before? Now I'm so confused. Layout server load event. Layout.server.ts plus layout.server.ts plus layout.server.ts. Why are you upset? Did not return. Do I not make it async? Oh, I'm an idiot. I put the type at the wrong spot. Oh, TypeScript. So I don't know I'm super confused about the order of operations here. Okay. We should see logs here. Barfoo. All right, hold on here. I would expect to see Barfoo. I should have changed these. Whatever, it's fine. That's confusing. That's on me. Bar. Yes. Bar is correct. Barfoo. Okay. So I click. It prefetched. It fucking prefetched. And the reason that doesn't work is because the route hasn't changed yet. I wonder if that is a Svelte or Svelte kit thing. How do I do that? Is that in Svelte or Svelte kit? Edge too strong. In and out, if, basic, inspect, Svelte, prefetch. Let's see, prefetch. Yeah, I guess it must be Svelte kit. Prefetch. CSP directives. How do I use this? Accessibility, auth, performance, service worker, server element, snap, shower routing, packaging, hooks, build and deploy, page options, form actions, routing, further reading, link options, Svelte dev. Okay, that's on the Svelte hooks. Svelte dev, and then we have a link options kit. Oh no, we were on kit. Svelte kit link options. There it is. Okay, so that means we can whoops, I didn't mean to stop the dev server. Up here, we can go into this layout. Whoops. Authenticated main, this layout, sorry. And on our links, which is in the app sidebar, this, we can come here and we can say data Svelte kit preload data is going to equal, can I just disable it?
Functions describe the world.
Disabling, here we go. False. Okay, I guessed that correctly. Great. All right, let's go back to dashboard. And we go to here now. That didn't cause the... I would have expected to see this to re-render, and it didn't. Shouldn't this rerun if I get... I'm like beyond confused at the order of operations. We're going foo, And then we're going into dashboard and metrics upload. And this is going to be bar. And we'll make this Baz. And then we want to put one other one in the page, which this should run when crumbs changes. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. All right, we see crumbs log once. We see foo. We click metrics upload. We see foo bar baz. But we never see crumbs update. I hate you. Is destructuring the data here the problem? Like if I do, is it just like losing track of dependencies? That's exactly what I said. I absolutely detest you, Dr. Love Wizard. Okay. I doubt that changed anything. That worked that direction. Oh my god. That worked. That fucking worked. Oh my god. Okay. So I broke reactivity by destructuring crumbs. So destructuring data, reactive data, breaks reactivity. I did not know that. That was not obvious. Which probably means now that the compiler is going to be able to track that dependency correctly. And I'm betting that I can possibly remove this. And it might still work. Yep, it does. Look at that. Now it's tracking the dependency and reloading the data correctly, which also means that I can probably remove that override of the data fetching. Actually, we can delete this file. And we want to go to, what was the freaking file that was in? App sidebar. So, I'm betting this all just works. Yep. Yep. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, I guess that's like a, that's a Svelte lesson to learn. I'm sure that's probably in the documentation. I just didn't read it. So let's go to, actually, let's go find foo. What is, where does pages go as main item? I'm gonna rename this page because that's confusing. And the page is that. We need to regenerate the pages, which is in, that's sidebar data. So we need to come in the route authenticated main. In here, we generate the crumbs. Where do I get the page data? What is the name of that? Sidebar data. App sidebar, do I just load it in here? Am I not using that data at all? I have to be, right? So we get pages. Pages comes in as a prop to the app sidebar, which would be in the route authenticated main. Should be there. It's not. Dashboard page. I don't think I'm giving this thing pages anywhere. Ah, right here. Found it. Okay, we need to update this. We need to go through pages and say, can I get the route here? We should almost return the pages from the server instead. So let's add pages to layout. Well, we got crumbs. And we'll get pages here. So how did we load that before? Pages, data. Import that up here. And we'll say, tab was hard to hit. We'll say const pages is going to equal to route dot, or no, we should probably just go up here and we want to grab the locales, and we can go back down and say locales dot user dot role. If it's an advisor, we'll say this is going to be base pages. And then we can grab this, actually. Yoink that. Come over here, do this. Shift do that. This will be locales. And then we can do base pages is going to be equal to So we're going to reuse route segments here. So we only want to do that work. Why did I lose locales? Locales.user is possibly null. Sure. And now we can use route segments. We can say pages dot base pages dot map, and we'll get a page, and we'll say a page has on it a URL, and I think we can do the same thing. We can look at the last segment. So this can be like const last route segment. And this will be page.url.split on that, and we'll get last at, and we can just grab -1. That will grab the last item in the list. Last page. And then here we'll say const last route segment equals route segments at -1. And then we can say we'll return the page. We'll do a nice little object assign here. Dot assign page, and we'll say is active, and we're gonna say somebody ban Justine. We should be able to say now last route segment is equal to page last route segment, right? And then we can return pages here. And over here now, we should see updated that our layout data has pages on it. Yep, and we can get rid of this. And pages will turn into data.pages. Yep. Why can't I skip this? There we go. Okay. I think we're getting closer here. Why did that put a dash in it? That's the next thing I want to figure out, is why in here. Crumb. Oh, that would make sense, because the crumbs are dynamically generated from the route segment. The route segment could have, yeah. We can say this is going to be replace all dashes with a space. Expected 2 arguments. It has 2 arguments. All right, what's this upset about now? Data returned from load while rendering cannot stringify a function. What? Oh. Right. That makes sense. Because these have
Functions describe the world.
How do I want to do this? Oh my god. We're not doing this, chat. Shake my head, Ryan. Shake my head. So the problem right now is that I'm trying to serialize these components. So
Skipping our Christmas music?
I am. Sorry about it.
It's time.
It is not time.
It's November 1st. It's officially the holiday season.
Just extend Halloween a bit longer.
I would love that. I love Halloween. But it's now Christmas. I will be putting up the tree today. Wife aggro. That's right. Look at that sparkle. Dylan. Do you see it out of you? That's going crazy. It's kind of cool.
We want...
I am going to work though. I just wanted to fuck with you.
Okay, bye.
Love you.
So we can do this. The operand of a delete operation. Right, so this would be omit type of space pages, and then we're going to emit icon, and it's going to be an array. It's fine. Oh, this is so annoying, chat. All right, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Undo that. We're gonna, this is gonna be fine here. We'll send the URL through. I guess we don't need to do that. If pages dot find page dot is active dot we'll say if does this return null or undefined? Undefined. If this equals undefined, what is it? Return redirect, I guess. We'll do a 302 and then we'll go to /dashboard. Something like this. Then we know that we should always have an active page. So that means we can make a new map over here. We're going to do const page let's see here. How do we want to do this? Page URL to icon. And this is going to be a map where we have basically these URLs. And this is going to go home. And then we're going to do URL, maybe this will autocomplete /dashboard /metrics. And that's going to be, whoops. That will be upload cloud. And then the last one is going to be prospect. This is going to be users. And we're going to export this. We're going to delete that. We're going to delete that. And we're going to delete that. And then we're going to jump into over here, rotate this, go into the layout, and we'll grab import, what was it? Page URL to icon. Is that what we called it? Yeah. From lib, where the hell is the $? Lib / components / sidebar data. And then we can come down here and in fact we can bring that into this one. And in here where do I get the icon? Page.icon. Yeah. So let's do a const here. Say at const is going to be icon, and this is going to equal, do we import that already? There we go. Go back down here, it'll be page URL, page.url. icon. It does. I'm looking at it. Page URL to icon. Like, that's for sure being exported. I'm in sidebar data, lib components sidebar data. There we go. Yeah. Is not callable? Oh, you're right. That is not callable. It's a map. This is going to be as const satisfies record of string to component type. Did my LSP crash? It did. That's really annoying. Yeah, there we go. And that should come from Svelte, and I get that it's deprecated, but I don't care right now. So right. So we want to do that. Icon. All right. Get rid of that. And then down here, string. Maybe we don't as constant. Yeah. Why? Element implicitly has an any type because expression of type string can't be used to index into type. I think you're confused. Maybe not satisfies then. We probably can assign the type rather than satisfies. Yeah. No? What? This seems incorrect. Bun run build, I guess. Oh. Could not load. I don't know what that means. Okay, now it's good. Yeah, the freaking server just got screwed up. Okay. This should have fixed our rendering issues. Yeah, I get it. Although I don't know why that didn't replace the... Didn't I fix that? It's in breadcrumbs. Right. So our breadcrumbs are always going to be that way. So maybe I can do this on the server. Right? Yeah, that would make sense because I'm not using the crumbs for anything other than that menu. I don't think I'm doing any comparisons anywhere. So main... I should be able to do dot replace all, and we can do dash with a space. There we go. My 6-year-old daughter is home from school and asking if I'm in a meeting and talking to you. Hi, Emily. Congrats on not going to school today. Annoy your dad all day. All right, that should work. Yeah, I get that that page is broken. Nice. All right, we fixed the frickin' breadcrumb. Sheesh. She says hi. Thank you. Okay. All right. So now let's go back to our metrics. Upload. Yep, here. This is that card. We need to fix the upload this one. This color needs to be a bit font. I don't know. What is our gray? Accept foreground. What's that do? Is that what it was already? No. What the fuck just happened? Text. That's not what we want. Slate 50. Slate 100. 300. That's not bad. 400. 200. 100. 200. 300. 200. Yeah, we'll go 200. And then I want to increase the width of this thing. Let's just say this is going to be a width of 2/3. Okay, that didn't work because we must have a div wrapping this that what is this? The form, so the page, the layout, which is the layout up here, and children renders in here. This should probably be Is this inside of flex? Insert, no. So we'll say this is gonna be, oh, flex one doesn't even matter. This is gonna be width full. In fact, this shouldn't be, that's probably gonna cause scrolling. We'll keep it for now, but that's pretty likely this might cause a problem. Do you ever get past the limit of V0 to dev, the one with $20 US? I have not. And I use V0 a bunch during the day. Okay, let's see here. We should be able to come on here now and put width full. And that should grow to the full. But why didn't you? Max width is medium. Oh, that came from a card. How did I do this? That was weird, that buffer got stuck. So it looks like we have to override width or max W. Can I unset it? There we go. Nailed it. First try. So let's say this is going to be 2/3. And then let's, I wonder if we're in a flex right now. Self center. So that didn't work. So where do we want to put this alignment? Because it'd be nice if I could have, is this a flex? This has to be a flex, right? Oh, it's not a flex. We should definitely make it a flex. And it should probably be a flex column. And then back up here, we're now in a column. We probably want in the page, we could do this. Div class is equal to flex row, and we want this to be grow. And then we want justify center. I forget. I always mix up if justify is which axis that is. Definitely the axis of evil. Okay, that did exactly what we wanted. Great. So this background isn't going the whole way down. I don't know if you can see that like kind of offset gray there. So let's grab that. That's going to be probably in here. Sidebar provider, background. muted 50. Min height is 100 view height. This is I'm gonna throw an ID on here quick and just see if that div is the one that's not growing. Flex grow, justify center. Well, min 100 view height. Does it grow when we drag the page? No. Where is that happening? Medium. Min height min. I think we can delete this. Yeah. And then in our card, this doesn't need to I don't know why that card grew to fit its container. We should check that actually. Where is that behavior coming from? Height, content, min h is fit. So that doesn't do what I thought it would. Anyone know what the right option is here? Max. That doesn't change anything. I don't know why this is growing. I don't see any apparent styles that would make this container grow. Min h max. That shouldn't, that's what I just added though, so that's probably not it. Is it overflow doing something? No. What is making this freaking card grow? Div, form, flex call, center. The form is in what's large. I have no idea where it's getting its height from. do divs always grow, or do block positioned things always grow like that? Like if I came in here and said display, we made it like inline block instead. No, none of these changed. What if I turn off grow? What happens if I take grow off that, I guess? Flex grow. That's so weird that it's growing to fill its parent. I don't understand why that's happening. Whatever, that fixed it. Although that just broke. Okay, no it didn't. That's so weird. This color is like really wrong too. Brand dark. What color is this? Sidebar. I hate CSS. Logo, sidebar, hover background. That's the sidebar menu button. So it's got to be, background is brand dark, which means I should be able to come into our card up here. The background is brand dark. Those are definitely different colors though, right? I'm not crazy. Like this color background sidebar. What is background sidebar? Where does background sidebar come from? Is that in my Tailwind? Background is brand dark. In the root. Text sidebar, background sidebar. I don't think these are... actually real things. Yeah, they're not. Okay. So why do those two colors look so freaking different? Right? I'm not crazy, chat. Like the color of this sidebar does not match up with the color. Does it? Is it just my angle? It might just be my angle. That looks darker. I swear to God. I feel like there's a blend happening somewhere. Yeah, I will hear in a second. Yeah, all right, we'll do that. I can get that with Raycast, right? Color, digital color meter. All right. So we have 42, 45, 45. Wow, they are the same color. 42, 45, 45. Yeah. Wow, okay. I guess it's just because it's rendering on top of this gray background. It looks darker. Just got bamboozled. Okay, so let's go ahead and add... Oh, this is going to be fun. We're going to get to pull some data from Supabase right now. I want to add basically uploads. Basically this exact table. So let's close this. Sun is blinding me.
Functions describe the world.
Let's add previous uploads dot svelte. And we're going to come in here, add our script /script. And we'll come in here and we can copy what we did with the card before. Basically just copy this exact card. Yoink. Do I have anything in the footer? I do. That's okay. Throw that in there. We can get rid of basically the form. We can get rid of the content. And we'll delete to there. We'll get rid of the footer here. We don't need that. Do that. Let's go grab our imports. Yoink those. Paste those in there. Right, we don't need that. In fact, that's the wrong icon too. This should be cloud upload. Like that. Yeah. And then we can just like grab, like, I'm sure there's like a chart thing on Lucide. Let's go to that, and we'll just go to like files. Something like there's just a normal folder. Yeah, we'll do folder closed. Folder closed. And the name of this will be uploads, I guess. Do we need this? Probably not. We'll have that. And then we want to get a table. I don't know if we have a table anywhere else yet. Let's go look. Lib, components, UI. We do have a table. Okay. Where are we using that? Where are we using a table? Huh. Okay. All right, so we need to get some data for this page. Let's just add that to Harpoon, and let's go back in here. This is gonna need props. I want to look at do we have a Supabase client in here yet? Source lib server Supabase client. Okay. We do. Okay. So in here, in our page.server, we have server load, get a form. Yeah. We want to get const metric uploads. Progress metrics uploads. What do we call this? Metrics upload? Metrics upload. Previous uploads. We'll just call it uploads. And we'll pull in client from Supabase, and we'll get storage dot, where do we save this? It's going to be in the same file, right? Performance metric upload. For every file, we push it. DB insert. Oh, okay, we upload user ID. Dot perform a file. Yeah, so we'll say from performance metrics, and then we'll say get list all files within a bucket. Yeah, that's what we want. We might be able to do streaming here. Uploads dot data dot map, or let's just do dot at 0. X dot name bucket ID. Let's see if we can just get those and render them to a table. And in our page then, let's just log, do an effect, and we'll do console.log data.uploads. Yeah. We need to scope it to the user too. How's the freelance project doing? I have a linear board that I share with the client. Let's see. Let's see. Right. Right. Okay. We didn't fetch the right data. This is not list. This is going to be dot can I get upload copy? How do we do this down here? Upload. So I guess this can be a slash, and this will be, this has to get the event, and here we can do event dot locales dot user dot id. And this should be list. Now let's see what that looks like. We got an internal server error. Probably because data returned, that just might be. We got a non-pojo back. What'd we get? Here we go. Yes, lines. What up, Dave? Bucket not found. All right, so I'm not querying buckets correctly. So when we save it, I would have assumed this works. All right, let's to iterate quickly here. Let's just add a script in the top level. We'll put it right here, and we're just gonna do foo dot we'll call it script. Actually, go in here, and we'll have supabase storage.ts. Come in here, import, well, we can just say const client, or we'll do client. Can I not import? It's so annoying. import client from dot slash source slash lib slash server slash supabase. Slash client. Yeah, okay, we got that now, and then we can say const results equals client dot list buckets get bucket, and this would be performance metrics, right? And we should see, let's just console.log results, right? We'll do that, come down here, and we'll just do bun run scripts slash supabase storage. What up, Costa? What up, Lil Boo? And Dan. No, that doesn't really bother me. Results is a promise pen. Because normally when I'm working during the day, when I'm working during the day, I have my editor full screen and everything's there. So I've just accepted that, like, when I'm streaming and I have my browser and stuff side by side, so you guys can see that I have my font increased for y'all, and yeah, split screen. Because normally I have a second monitor to my left right here that I just have like my Twitch controls and chat up on, and then I have this monitor, and then I have my MacBook right here. So I normally will have like web app that I'm working on, left monitor. I'll have code directly in front of me, and then I'll have like Slack on my the MacBook. The thing. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, we were running this guy. All right, so we see that. That's good. So, what did this have on it? Public false name, owner data. So now I'm curious if I can index into. No, come back. If we go to performance metrics, let's grab somebody that definitely has an upload. We'll grab this user, copy that, and actually let's get the most recent one. Created at 12, 12, 12, 19, 19. Okay, it's like all at the same time, but we'll grab this one. And let's see if we can index get bucket. Like, I thought I should be able to do something like this, right? We come down here and we run that. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Run that. Yeah. Is that a dot? No. How do I get a file out of my bucket? Client.storage.from in the bucket. Okay. Performance metrics dot list. Oh, this gets a path. This gets a path. So I would expect to see files listed now. Yeah. Yep. That seems like a lot of uploads. I must have been using... Let's stringify these results quick. Yason, stringify, null, 2. There we go. That's the data we want.
Functions describe the world.
That seems like it's a lot of files for one user, though. Do we think that's true? Or is that suddenly pulling all of the... All right, what user is this? Let's see here. User 13M. Of course, I can't see the full path. So it's JA0, JA0. Okay, that's actually true. We do have all those. Let's grab this one. Can I grab that? Go to folder. Copy. We should see then in here. Whoops. That didn't grab what I wanted. I just want to copy this. Why is this so hard? C. And view in here. That's still not right. Copy. Paste. View in Word. View in quotes. Paste. And now I would expect us, when we run this, to see 2. Okay, great. All right. Well, we got the data. We can build the rest out, that page out tomorrow. I guess tomorrow's Saturday. I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. If I don't stream tomorrow, we'll be back on Monday. But we're going to finish out this page. We're going to drop in the prospecting tool, which will just need some minor style updates. And then we're going to build a notification system next week. And hopefully sometime next week, I get to meet with the client so we can decide on what the dashboards actually need to surface. But if I don't, we might start working on a new tool for some of my budget stuff with EffectTS. Thank you for the follow, Postema. Let's raid somebody. Who do we got going? Christoph. Making the OCaml and NVim. We gotta raid Teach if he's doing OCaml. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate all of you. Like I said, maybe I'll do a stream tomorrow. But if not, we'll be back Monday.